Hey everybody, we're back for round 2 of our Sultai Flash at Pioneer. Sultai, what's the name of our companion again?
Umori.
Sultai Umori.
For those that didn't watch the last round, we got our booty spanked by 5-color Niv.
Yeah, it was not particularly close. We're hoping that these future rounds will go a little smoother, but, fingers crossed. The deck, we've said a bunch of times, is a little underpowered. We kind of built it to be more of a fun deck, and we'll see how it does.
It was fun.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool deck. We wanted to be kind of original with a deck that a viewer wanted to see, so we made our own twist. Is it good? No, but it's cool. We'll hopefully get some wins.
Right. Hopefully.
So here we go.
We'll see. We do have a little personal rule. If for some reason we do end up going 0-3, we won't do the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, we'll spare everybody the torture.
Yeah. That way we can put more time into other videos that we can make as well. And plus we got a little podcast we got to work on. That's going to be covering the Monday bans for Standard and Historic.
Yep, for sure.
All right, let's go ahead and play first. We need every opportunity possible.
Yeah, for sure. Being on the play is nice. Are we playing against a companion?
We'll find out in a second. We haven't done the reveal thing yet.
That's fair. So used to Arena.
Yeah, for sure.
Right there,
For those that haven't seen the deck tech, there's our beautiful sideboard. Pioneer staples like Riptide Turtle.
Oh, yeah, Riptide Turtle. All-star.
All right.
Well, it casts our spells and has good spells, so I think we're definitely keeping it. It goes 2, 3, 4. It's about as
Gyruda. Oh, we gonna die.
Yeah.
Are y'all ready to have some fun? Oh, buddy. This isn't standard. They actually have a good deck with Gyruda. You remember how popular that deck was at the beginning of the standard format?
Everyone was super high on
Zach Allen was high on it. He's like, this is the best
everybody
deck.
all over Twitter, man. It was wild.
I played it round 1 of that
popular.
Lotus Box tournament, actually, when we were both on Loris Sacrifice.
Yeah, and we smashed
and
them.
I walked all over it. Like, didn't even seem close.
Yeah, the deck also is just, so bad. Like, it's a deck that's, really bad against Mystical Dispute in a Mystical Dispute format, and it can't play Mystical Dispute in its blue deck. So
yeah,
it's a really
awkward.
Yeah,
I've never had the opportunity to play against it in this format, so it's going to be actually cool to see what it's all about.
Well, I guess we're shocking ourselves because if we die, we're dying immediately. So
yeah, we died. The light total is not going to matter. That's the least of our worries right now.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're in a good spot. He hasn't done anything.
Paradise. Yeah.
That's a little bit better than Paradise Druid, I hear.
Much better.
Guess who's not swinging now? This Brian Hart Cutthroat is not swinging now, guys. Mm-hmm. That's fine, we're going to just play it.
Shock and pass.
Yep. Don't think that doesn't matter.
We could attack just to bluff, but...
Yeah, why not? What else are we doing with it? Maybe he'll let us have a point in.
Certainly worth the bluff.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Makes him pause and think.
Yeah. He's got to think, is it worth it? Oh, look at that.
Free 2 damage, folks.
Let's go. That's why you do that.
That's the only way a deck like this is going to win games, let me tell you.
Is there a matter on the mana right now? I think you're fine.
I don't think so. I would be shocking any land. Yeah, our mana's really good.
Just wanted to double check, make sure that we wouldn't be doing anything silly. It's always good to just take a second, make sure, especially with a 3-color deck like this. Mm-hmm. One missed land drop, playing the wrong land is just so crucial. So I was playing Jund Food earlier, and I accidentally played the wrong land on turn 3, so I couldn't do the 2 spells in 1 turn, and it put me so far behind that I had to dig so far out to try to win that game.
Fair.
I still won, thankfully, because the deck is really good, but still. Well, guess what we're about to see next turn?
Well, we're about to cast a Slitherwisp.
Oh, I know we're going to cast a Slitherwisp. I can tell. I got that part down. I can guess what they're going to cast next turn, though.
Yeah, me too.
All right. We need to find Counter Dude right now.
Yeah, the snake would be awesome. That is
or not.
We're probably... So, we're attacking with both.
Yeah.
For sure, I think.
I agree. He's just going to take it. I don't think he's blocking.
Depends if he has an untapped land. If he has an untapped land, he probably blocks the Slither Wisp.
Yeah, it would make sense. And then
So
he has an untapped land.
I think we just cast another Slither Wisp.
Yeah, I think so as well. Then we're just going to play tap land. Let him know that the coast is clear. Kill us, please.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. And then let's F6 and just hope. F6 time. Let's all be a part of this ride together.
Yep.
Maybe he won't cast it.
Maybe he'll miss.
This is possible. He could miss. So let's pull up this graveyard really quick. For the folks at home.
And the wheel's spinning.
Let's go.
And the wheel...
Spark double, Gyruda.
It's still spinning.
Yep. Just making sure that we do have that going for us. All right. So spark doubling. Ooh, Thought Knot Seer. Okay, that's actually... We are not in a good spot. Let's not even pretend like we are.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
We're actually in a very bad spot.
Yep.
So Thought Knot takes a Nightpack ambush or whatever.
Yeah, you know, our opponent paid 7 or 6 mana and put in... Oh,
because they get to target ours too. I forget about that.
That's
most
sweet.
players haven't been doing that, so I completely forget about it.
That's disgusting. Well, we're gonna play a tap land.
So opponent draw a card except the person they draw in each of their draw steps.
That is pretty bad against us, honestly, here, because we can just cast the wolf on their turn and we still draw.
No, if an opponent would draw a card except the person they draw in each of their draw steps.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So it's not like Narset.
No. I think we just pick them up and move on.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I don't think there's anything we can do here to get out of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
Sorcerer.
Yep.
Obstructionist can counter the ETB trigger.
Yes. Right? Obstructionist seems good. They don't do a lot of exiling, so I don't think that's worth it.
Yeah, it might just be those 4.
I think so. No shit, doesn't seem very good.
Yeah, no kidding. It was actually just a liability that game, so.
I think we're taking Elder Deep Fiends out for the same similar situation.
I can see that for sure.
It's probably just those 4 for 4.
Yep, seems fine.
I think that's our plan.
Yep.
All right, folks.
Let's go.
Let's try this again. Don't worry, we died on the play. Let's see if we can win on the play.
Yeah.
We will like to play first. Let's go. Show us the money.
Yeah.
Gyruda versus Umori. Let's have a bloodbath.
Yep. I mean, yeah, we're gonna... Oh, boy.
God, this hand's awkward.
So close.
I think we have to bend it against their deck, though. Just because we're going to be down a land in the deck, so drawing a land, because we need 3 to actually for this hand to do something at least.
Yeah, okay, we can mull.
Yeah, I just think it's not good enough to keep.
All right, this one is definitely better.
It's better. It's probably the bat.
Yeah, it's either the bat or the ambusher. I actually think it's the ambusher because bat can kill Gyruda with the trigger on the stack, so then they can't hit clones.
So the bat.
But it's 6 mana.
It's 6 mana is my issue with it. Yeah.
Honestly, too, 2 Cunning Nightbonders kind of sucks. Those cards are never getting in damage against this deck, so I might actually been one of those, thinking about it more. I don't think we're winning a game where we go like Nightbond or like Cutthroat Nightbonder Nightbond. Like that's not a very likely plan to win. So I think we just keep the cards with more power.
All right, I'm in. Let's pray together, everyone.
Yep.
Sometimes that's all you gotta do in Magic is you gotta do some praying.
Yeah, when you play a deck that is this poor. Yeah, unfortunately.
It's about the story of this deck right now.
Yeah, yeah, definitely a little too ambitious with this deck, I think.
Probably.
All right, well, we'll pass.
Yep. It's all good though. Like I think the deck is fun. I think there's a concept behind like a flash deck like this in there, but Umori's obviously not the way you want to be.
Yeah, way different. Slitherwisp is a really weird card to me because it asks you to play a bunch of cards with flash, but like really there aren't that many good cards with flash.
Right.
And it's kind of tough to build around that card, in my opinion.
I agree. Perfectly okay with this trade, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, he's not blocking.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I didn't either. So the thing about Slitherwisp is like in a blue-black deck, you want to be playing cards like Thoughtseize and Fatal Push and like Mystical Dispute, stuff like that. But none of those cards have flash. So the more of those kind of cards you play in your deck, the worse that Slitherwisp becomes, and that's just always been kind of awkward to me. We'll play the Nightbonder.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, the Nightbonder's cool because we can sorcerer for 2 mana now. So.
Yep. Oh, I know. That's exactly what I was looking at. I'm like, now cool. Gyruda's not on the table. Which that's obviously their plan with their whole...
Yep.
I know. And this is another thing. These both came in the same set, and they don't even synergize with each other, really.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
You don't get to curve into, like, how you would actually want to. Because then, realistically, you'd be like, oh, our Nightbonder, Slitherwisp, hold up Dispute.
Right.
You can't do that because of the
they were very, very cautious about making Slitherwisp too good, for sure.
Yeah.
They really
and then the Slitherwisp mana being double black, 1 blue instead of the reverse form is a big difference.
I think we swing both. I doubt our opponent blocks either one of them, so I'm willing to take the risk.
I agree. I think I know their game plan.
Yep. Their game plan is probably cast Gyruda, and we're going to say no thank you.
Yep, and we're going to
I didn't realize Sorcerer flies, too. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Oh, Sorcerer's going to die.
That's fair, because we probably just want to keep the Cutthroat. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot that you could sack itself, which is a really good mode for sure. Yeah, no thank you. Countering the crap out of this. Well, our opponent's on a 2-turn clock, so that's something, I guess. Maybe we just draw another Sorcerer.
Yeah. In an ideal world. We did take the guy. Hopefully, maybe he don't have another Gyruda,
Yeah, I mean, only 3 more, so. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It'd be nice to get a win.
It'd be
this
cool.
Deck has not gotten an all-game win yet, which, I mean,
we
knew it'd be rough. Yeah, we knew it'd be rough coming in. All right, so hopefully we draw another Sorcerer. It's probably the best draw in our deck. That works, though. We'll shock that in.
Yep.
And we'll attack for 6, and we'll pass it over.
Ship it to them.
Yep.
Throw a Night Pack in, most likely.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, Radiant Fountain's a little annoying.
That messes up the math a little bit, but we'll see. Just naturally has another one.
Yeah, he does. He does. Wait, is this a Ballista? No, that's another Gyruda. I always get a little confused when it says paying costs and things.
I agree.
Yeah.
He cannot grab that. Yeah, he whiffed.
Straight Wisp. I think we actually flash in the Slitherwisp. The Ambusher doesn't seem great. I'd rather just deal damage and draw cards, I think.
That makes sense.
Personally.
So we just do that now.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely do that now. All right, that's a solid draw.
Yeah, it's fine. So
what's interesting is if we were to play Umori here, we have the option to mutate Dirgebat next turn.
This is true.
We also have the option to double Wolf. Well, no, we would need another green mana for that to be an option. But if we drew another green mana, that would be a possibility as well. But it might just be better to play a tap land and flash in one of our threats.
I think that's
probably the best way to
synergizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's our best
too
way.
Slow.
Yeah. So I think we're just playing this in tapped.
Yep, I agree with that.
And then we're just shipping the turn.
Yep. I assume they'll probably clone Gyruda and spin the wheel again.
Most likely they play a million clone effects, so. But I think this is the best play that we had.
Yeah, I think so too.
Their deck is super powerful.
Like, oh yeah, definitely really powerful.
We actually had a teammate of ours 5-0 today with this list.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I would assume our strategy would actually be really, really good against them if we were just playing better cards in our deck.
Yeah,
I actually think Flash would be a disaster matchup for Gyruda if we actually had real cards in our deck. The problem is we're playing a pile of standard cards in Pioneer, and
Did he whiff again?
I think he might.
He gets a cunning Nightbonder back.
I don't care. I don't care at all about that, honestly.
Dang it, his cards of Flash can't be countered.
Yeah.
How do we win?
So unlucky.
Yo, we are getting super lucky, and that might be... Oh, he could just have another round.
Well, the thing that's interesting now is... So, unless he can literally kill us here, we just flash in Dirgebat, deal him 1, draw a card, attack him with Dirgebat, and then flash in a card and kill him. So he's actually dead if he doesn't hit a flying blocker or hit lethal here.
What's this? Angel is. He gets to flicker a card. Dragonlord's Culligan's probably going to do us in.
Maybe. It doesn't give trample, does it? Only haste?
Yeah, haste.
And we do have a Dirgebat to flash in.
Alright, he just put this into play. He gets to flicker a card.
He flickers... The Druid?
This is a copy, your dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Spark Double.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in some trouble.
Let me see. Yeah, okay.
We're not dead, but we're not great.
Yeah, the flyer is annoying because that's a blocker for the bat, but I guess we can always mutate the bat. Flash in the ambusher. What, he's spinning again? Yep, spinning
Another
again.
Gyruda. Or he might just... Is he at Culligan, man? Culligan death to us yet?
He might think he does, which would be really good for us, because then we can kill him on the... Because the Dirgebat he probably won't expect. He's definitely not going to think we have Brazen Borrower, because if we had that, we would have used it a long time ago. And if we had, So he definitely wouldn't expect... He would assume we don't have Brazen Borrower in our hand, so he might think he's safe.
I agree.
Because at first glance, it looks like it's lethal. Yeah, that's heads up from our opponent to not go for it, I think. What's interesting, though, is they might... I don't know how many Colligons this deck plays.
He can flicker again, though.
Flicker again, yeah.
Or Spark Double, whichever one. Probably just flickers. Spark Double works. It does put in our body.
Yeah, Spark Double's better.
Well, each one put in our body, technically, though.
So if he... Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Either way, it was another body, but regardless... Nut gets to flicker again, or Altered Ego, probably just flickering.
Yeah, because Altered Ego would die, right?
Yeah.
I don't get it. All right.
No, because it becomes a copy.
Oh.
But no, because of Legend rollout.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only one that stays is, what's it? The Spark Double, right? Everything else dies.
Yeah.
Or is that not how? It looks like it's staying in place, so maybe that's not how Altered Ego works.
Just says makes a copy. I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yep, make another one. He's got to have another Culligans in here.
I would imagine.
I don't see it. He didn't hit anything.
Yeah, it looks like he finally missed. So, yeah, we might be able to steal this. It's very possible. We're going to flash in this wolf. Deal him a damage. Draw a card. Uh-huh.
And how are we planning on stealing this?
Oh, we'll figure it out. I mean, I don't think he has lethal.
Were we supposed to play the... No, we weren't supposed to.
No, he has flying blockers,
Yeah.
so that doesn't cut it. So I think you just play the Hinterland Harbor and pass turn, and we can mutate this bat on his turn and kill. So, we definitely might have a chance. I don't think he quite has lethal through all the blockers we're going to have, but I could be wrong.
We'll see.
Yep. Right now he has 10 attackers. Yeah, maybe that is lethal. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure one way or the other.
Sure.
Spins into Colligan, I guess.
At least we can kill the Colligan.
That is fair.
Wait. We're probably still dead. Because of how Colligan's wording is, if we have a Dirge Bat in the graveyard, we'll take 10.
Oh.
Yeah. What's happening?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he went to mill us. We have no cards left in our library.
Oh, that's smart, so we can't cast a spell anymore. Brutal.
Yeah, we're just dead.
Yeah.
Yep. We're dead.
Yep. On to round 3, we'll...
You know what? That match was so quick. We'll just do it all in the same video.
Yep.
Yeah,
let's on to number 3. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah. Ooh, buddy, these have not been...
Yeah, this deck's just not very good, unfortunately, and that's just, this is the way it is.
Yeah, we didn't... we said it in the deck tag.
A little too ambitious. Tried to have a little too much fun. You can't do that these days, unfortunately. Decks are too powerful.
Fun and magic.
Yeah, tabletop decks are tough to make competitive these days, and that's what we tried to do here, and it's not going great. So,
yep.
But whatever.
That's fine though. Like we answer the call. Like maybe it's not the best design deck, but we want to have a little fun with the deck.
Yeah, absolutely. If our viewer wants to see a deck, we're going to try making it happen, and sometimes we'll try doing our own little twist for fun. Maybe next time we'll try and focus on making the deck more competitive, so it's actually a little more informative for them. But this is the aches and pains of starting content creation, I suppose. So.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're gonna play some real decks coming up in the next week. I have some on my mind that I want to make sure that we get a chance to do. Like for modern, I don't really have too much that I was thinking of.
The Golostron deck looks pretty cool.
Golostron did look really cool.
I think with a lot of it's gonna be. We're going to start looking at things probably after the ban announcements.
Well, there's nothing banned for Modern.
Oh, there's nothing in Modern?
Nothing in Modern, nothing
cool.
in Pioneer.
That's cool.
It's only Standard and Historic.
I definitely have some cool Yorion decks that we can try out. Some, like I said, the Golostron deck seems pretty cool.
I do want to try that one out. We're going to try the Golostron out for Modern. Oh. For Pioneer, I kind of want to mess around with that Niv deck myself because I'm a big fan of the Niv archetype.
Yeah, we talked about. I know one of the guys on our team's a super big Martyr Proc guy. I definitely think there are some probably interesting builds of Martyr Proc that could be built right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also want to revisit Elves.
Elves without Lurrus as the companion.
I'm thinking like just go straight up, go large on you.
Yeah. Whatever we play, we need to be sure it's good against red black.
Yeah, no,
So
for
maybe if
sure.
we play elves, we try like a green white version with the combo.
That is true. Well, it might be good.
That might be smart. Just so we can get cards like Beretta Forge Tender and Core Firewalker. Like I'd probably play 4 of each right now, if I'm being honest. If I were playing like a creature-based strategy, that wasn't Boggles, obviously.
Right, of course.
But I really think the red-black deck is incredibly popular and one of the best decks in Modern.
No,
and,
no doubt.
We've played against it a lot in our leagues. I think we played against it 4 out of 10 times in our 2 leagues.
Something
so
like that.
It's like 40% of the time. So we really need to be sure that we can give that deck a run for its money with whatever we play next.
Right. And were you aware of what we're gonna be doing a podcast after we get done with these videos?
Yep.
Did you have an understanding what kind of topics we were going to be going over? Did I tell you already?
We're going to talk. I know we're talking about the bannings.
Yep,
potential bannings.
Yeah, standard and historic, and they're going to be having a special part of it's going to be based on only on companions in general. Mm-hmm. That could mean a lot of things. It could mean
a lot of things. I'm really excited to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
We'll wait to give our opinion, but some of the ideas. There's one particular idea that you've brought up that I really think is interesting.
Yeah, we'll go into detail on that, of course. Mm-hmm. And also, we're going to talk about some of the negatives in Magic, such as Austin getting banned over the whole thing, announcement thing.
For sure.
We'll be going over all of it. Quarantine has brought the best and worst out of Magic, it seems.
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
we're gonna keep this. We've got mana and spells, and we're gonna give it a go. What are we playing against? Luris? Okay, burn probably. Burn or
it could be burn. I guess it could be the cycling pioneer deck that I've heard about.
Sure. Yeah, I believe
probably
that.
Burn though. Like if I had to put
not
money.
beating either of them if we're being honest. So Riptide Turtle ain't gonna do it either time.
No,
so.
Riptide Turtle is life.
Would you say you like Riptide Turtle better or worse than Aegis Turtle?
Oh, that's tough.
That is tough.
So one has flash, but one is like just so much cheaper.
One is a 1 mana, and you can mutate onto it in its limited format.
Yeah. Okay, it's red. It would have been super funny if we were up against Andrew. That would have been awesome.
Oh, sure. The robots.
Yeah,
our stuff.
Our teammate won the NRG event when Companions first came to be a thing. In Pioneer, so that was awesome.
Yep.
So we're gonna
top
show
the standard one the next time too.
He's been on a good streak. You've been covering the Lotus box. Yeah. He's been covering the NRG.
Yeah. Divide and conquer, I suppose.
Yeah.
I can't.
I did all right on those weekly
Magic
Championship things. I qualified for both of them. Top 16 at LCQ, so that was awesome.
Yeah, that's good for sure.
We got some more. Like I said, I think I'm gonna wait till Monday when the ban announcement to do any more.
Yeah, it's like
might do one more, but I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, yep, that's fair. And I might do one as well. I haven't done it yet, but I'm a little concerned that just whatever I play is probably not as good as Luca, and I definitely don't want to buy into Luca right now with the pending changes.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think we just both do one, and we'll just play Jund Food.
Yeah, Jund Food, or you brought up Blue White. I might have most of Blue White on Arena.
But we'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, we're not in a good spot.
We're just we're putting this guy in.
We're probably all kinds of dead.
Oh yeah, just all sorts of dead. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh buddy, just pass.
Yeah.
Just pass and hope our opponent floods like Dewey. Hope our opponent floods like our team captain, I guess, team leader.
Team something, yeah. He's something.
Guy designed the team.
Yeah.
But anyway, he doesn't draw spells when he plays Burns, so maybe we're playing against one of those.
If you ever go against Mr. Dewey and you're at a Magic tournament and he plays any red mountain, any Swiss spear, you're probably gonna win this round. Because this is the man that could have 15 creatures and
Dewey's one of the only people I would say should just always keep the 1-lander in red decks. Dude. Just snap it off every time. There are more coming for sure. He'll end the game with 6.
You ain't lying.
You should probably play black-red so you can play Bump in the night.
Yeah, for real.
He'll be flashing that back for sure. Oh, nice. Yep. So
I might not even block.
Yeah, I mean,
we're in a good spot.
oh, nice. So he's attacking for 9. Good lord, man.
We can't even trade.
No, I mean,
Well,
I guess we could flash this in,
I
and
think we're flashing in regardless.
yeah, we're definitely doing that. And then
I think we gotta get one of the creatures off the board if we want a shot. I suppose.
Just double block.
Yeah, we might have to
lose both our guys.
It's not great, but it's probably what we have to do.
There's no way that's good enough. I think it's better to just literally. Oh god. There's no way we win if we double block, because then he can just play Mountain, lure us, and replay the 1-drop we trade with. So there's no way that's a good exchange.
Oh, he's not doing that, bro. He's gonna play Mountain Pyromancer this turn.
I mean, maybe. It's possible. But it's also possible that he would just go lure us 1-drop.
I'm pretty sure we dead.
Yeah, I agree. We're probably dead either way. I think, though, our best chance is probably not blocking and hope our opponent just floods like crazy.
All right.
Because,
well, he's got at least 2 damage.
We're not beating spells from him right now anyway. Like, if he has spells, we're going to die regardless if we double block or don't double block. We're going to go to 6 with nothing versus 3 with, So, yeah, now we can pass. We can flash in Octopus as a 2/2 on his turn, and then just try eating everything. Hope our opponent has no non-creature spells.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that it's a stretch, and we're almost certainly dead.
Yeah, but
I think it was the best line we had.
I agree.
Unfortunately,
maybe he has nothing. Come on,
I mean, that's what you gotta hope
Inner
for.
Dewey, Inner Dewey.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're at 1. We're at 1. 1.
The power of Dewey will compel you.
Yeah, let's hope so. He's gonna need to draw a lot of lands, my man. A lot of lands.
1 is where you want to be against red.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the dream.
Yes, it is.
Especially in Modern.
This Pioneer.
Well, I know. I'm saying especially in Modern when they have Lava Dart was the joke I was trying to make.
You failed. It's cool.
It's fair.
I'm here for support.
Hopefully someone got it out there.
Don't do it, people. It's a trap.
I think we're dead.
Hold on. You don't know this.
I don't know for sure, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling we're dead. Yep. Kill us. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. We're going to bring in some 05s.
Let's go. Turtle time. The moment we've all been waiting for. Get your tail over here.
This might be one of the worst constructed decks I've ever played. If I'm being
You're
honest.
not wrong.
Built as well.
Yeah.
It might literally be worse than the first deck I ever played, which was back during Cawblade. That's when I first started playing Magic. And I went to a local card shop and I played this mirror deck. It was just all mirrors. I was playing Mirror Reservoir, Mirror. I think I opened a Tezzeret Agent of Bolus in a pack and thought this card was awesome and built this deck around it. And it was ironically, I think I went 4-2 or something because no one knew what was happening. People were playing this busted Cawblade deck, but my deck just randomly lined up okay against them, and they had no idea what to play around because it was just a pile of nonsense. But anyway, yeah, this could be worse than that deck.
Yeah.
If I'm being
my first deck back to Magic, I came back a couple weeks before Dragon's Tarkir came out. I had this cool 63 card deck.
Nice.
It was 5 color dragons. We played all of them. Dragon Lord Atarka, Dragon Lord Culligan, Dragon Lord Jamoka, which Dragon Lord Jamoka, it played Hornet's Nest. It played all of this stuff in it. And boy.
Was its mana good?
No. My curve was 5 with literally the only card that was under 5 mana. This had no mana rocks or anything either. The only card was Hornet's Nest.
That's so funny.
And that's up. I won F&M a few times with it.
That's really hilarious. I remember there were a few times where I played F&Ms and people literally played me in the finals when they played out top 8s at these F&Ms. People played me in finals of Modern with the black-white tokens deck that was a precon. I was playing Burn and someone just made it to the finals of this precon deck. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. his hand's good enough for keeping it. It's, I would imagine Ambusher's one of our best cards against him. So,
yep.
but yeah, I mean, all right. So, turn 1 Overgrown Tomb tap.
Yep.
I also remember one of the first limited events I ever played. I played against a guy like 4 top 8 with a really insane deck. It was like, I forget what format Koth was in. It might have been Scars of Mirrodin, but it was I think it was Scars. I forget exactly. I think maybe it was new Phyrexia pre-release because I think he had a Karn Liberated in his deck too. But this guy had just like an unbelievable deck. He had like a Karn and some other really solid cards. I think he had a Koth. And I flooded really badly and ended up exsanguinating him for 10 and just killing him with 12 mana. And this guy was like a pretty competitive player, and he was not happy that he lost an exsanguinate for 10 in limited, which apparently was just like an unplayable limited card, which makes sense, I guess. But yeah, it was really funny. Yeah, I think we're just passing here.
All right, yeah, like I think passing's correct.
Yeah.
But no, old Magic decks to go back on are so funny.
It's so interesting to compare the power level of cards like 4 or 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago, compared to now. It's just unbelievable.
Yep.
Yes, we'll take a damage here. It's fine. Sure. Take 1. See what our opponent's up to here. Probably light up the stage. Yep. Oh. All right.
That's
fine. Okay. I guess we just flash in the Cutthroat probably. Would be my guess.
Yeah, I think so as well.
They'll probably shock it or whatever, but that's kind of where we're at with this. I'd rather him kill this probably than the Slither Wisp. So, all right, we'll go to our turn. We'll play Swamp. We'll pass.
Yep.
It needs to be Swamp, so we have the right mana.
I agree. Nothing we need to do here, so yeah, we'll ship it.
Yeah. Pretty surprised they didn't just do this when we were tapped out, but yeah, they killed it. It's fine. It's weird to me though.
Yeah, that's a weird.
I don't get it. Maybe they just are trying to bait us into countering something we shouldn't, but it just seems not great. It's nice he doesn't have another spell, or at least isn't doing it yet, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's
we'll
a benefit.
We will take 2. I don't want to flash in the Wisp because then that just lets him use a removal spell and then deal 4 to us as opposed to 2. I'd rather him just use the burn spell on our face.
I agree.
Yeah, which is exactly what he did. He got greedy, which I think is definitely what we want. Is him to get greedy and then us to put a really good threat into play and say, deal with me.
I agree.
And then the Ambusher will be super good. Excited for that one. I think that's probably the best card in our deck against them.
Probably. Nah, the turtle, though.
The turtle would have been better than the 2-1 this game. I'll give you that. For sure. I would much rather have the 05 than the 2-1.
The 05
against counters.
Because they would have had to soak in some damage.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it would have been sweet, man. It would have been awesome. Yeah,
all right.
We'll untap. So the fact that we're untapping tells me that he probably doesn't have an answer to this. I'm very surprised if he did, which is good. That means his hand doesn't have much burn.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless he's just going face with it all. Maybe he just has 3 Boros turns. But
he is possible that's the plan for him.
Yep,
so
totally possible.
Let's go and see what we have here.
Oh, buddy.
So we got some plans for you.
That's right. Absolutely got some plans.
Do we swing? I don't think we're blocking.
Yeah, we're probably not blocking.
Yeah,
so
we're not blocking.
That makes sense to me. Yeah.
If he had prowess creatures right there, I'd be a little more inclined to not. But
yeah, for sure. And the fact that
Riptide Turtle's about to come in here.
Probably, yeah.
For the folks at home, I'm telling you, this right here is going to be a Pioneer staple one day. Don't believe none of that.
Yeah. I'm going to be so happy if we just win one game with this deck in this league right now. It has been rough so far.
Yeah. Like I said, this probably ain't going to end up being the last round that we play of this deck. It was a good run.
Yeah.
We are going to, for the viewer that submitted this, if you're watching, we are going to retool a Sultai Flash deck.
Yeah, we'll give you a better product.
Yeah, because this is not fair. Yeah. We actually put some better effort into the Elves list that we put, even though it didn't pan out. That one
was at least interesting.
Yes.
This is definitely not interesting, really.
He's actually probably in the mindset like, okay, they probably are playing Ambusher. So we'll play this Turtle.
Yeah, I like Turtle, deal 1, draw 1,
yep.
and then bounce a guy.
Oh, maybe we'll draw another Turtle.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be like the best draw, actually.
That'd be really good.
Because that's a card, and a card they'll never get through.
Yeah. Yeah, it would actually probably just be the best draw on the deck, as funny as that is.
Okay.
All right, we'll take it, though.
Yeah, we will.
So, yeah, I assume we just block and then bounce the one we didn't block.
I agree.
I think we just want to conserve our life total as much as possible.
Let's go to Bucks. All right, wait for priority. Play this. Pay theft this one. Accidentally hit the wrong one. Wouldn't that be entertaining?
Yeah.
Not only is the matchup bad, but we're giving him opportunities.
Yeah.
We're getting close to being able to Dirge Bat mutate if we want to.
I think it's probably just coming down as a 3-3 this game. Just do either attack or block.
Yeah, probably.
Just want to go wide. Okay. Our opponent's got to be like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah.
Riptide Turtle. Oh, my goodness.
If I was our opponent, I'd be shaking my head.
He's got to think he's getting memed on. It's just nobody else is out here playing this. Nobody else. It's so funny. Oh, man.
Sometimes you just gotta love Magic the Gathering.
Oh, yeah,
man.
for sure. I mean, I think it's important to be able to recognize your deck is not very good.
And have fun with it.
And we knew that it wasn't great the whole time.
Yeah, we were fooling ourselves.
I mean, have fun with this, and we'll build a better product next time, a more competitive one at least. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was coming. Does he have a light up 2 or maybe a skewer?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
It's gonna be Fable just to preserve our life total.
Well, you just play Overgrown.
Oh yeah, because we don't need to do.
Yeah, I wanna get the land into play.
Yeah.
While we can, and this is a great opportunity. I suppose we just pass. I don't want to trade the Slitherwisp with the 2/2.
I agree. Ship it. Might just throw the Dirge Bat in the block and just take a creature down.
I think we get the Ambusher in. I like getting the Ambusher in. It's pretty unlikely that... What's he doing? Targeting us?
Yeah.
Oh, that is just...
Not a good sign.
That is scary as all can be. Alright, well. Okay. Flash in. I think it's Ambusher.
Yep. That is quite scary.
It's a sign that he has 2 burn spells in his hand. We really need to hit a counter effect. Feels like, he just, Yep, he definitely has another burn spell in his hand. There's like no doubt about it in my mind. Really need to hit the. All right, perfect. That's the best draw on the deck.
Yep.
That's exactly what we needed. So, all right. I like playing the fetch, thin it out, thin it up. We do probably want to.
I think we swing.
Yeah, because he can. We don't send the Slither Wisp. I don't like sending that one because he can just. I do like sending. I think sending the. Maybe sending anything's. Well, no, we're going to get a token if he doesn't double block. So, yeah, send the 4/4. I like sending the 4/4.
Yeah.
He can lose 2 guys, and that'd be fine with us.
Yep.
I'm actually surprised he didn't block. Looking back on it because of Loris.
Yeah, true.
It's probably a bad no block on his part, honestly. Because we're just getting a 3/3 off it, so it's pretty much a free attack for us.
We're not safe by any means because he could easily draw a burn spell.
We're not safe, but we're not. I mean, you have to counter that and hope that. I think we fetch first. I'd cancel and then fetch to thin. We don't want to draw more lands at all.
Probably blue source since we only have.
We can't. We have to get the forest.
Jeez, I didn't even realize. I love our mana base, by the way.
No, it is just almost as bad as the standard mana base, which is really funny. Really, really funny.
Because we can't even pretend we have another counter.
No, yeah, we're tapped out of blue.
Like, we're not even pretending over here. Like, we're doing none of that.
Really unfortunate we don't have another blue, too, because that'd be a really important cast right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. Maybe the fetch land was wrong. I don't know.
Maybe.
At the time I wanted to thin.
We necessarily don't know if we were drawing that anyway.
Exactly, yeah, that's part of it.
All right, just hope he doesn't have it.
Yeah, I think he's probably just going to play Luris as a blocker, honestly. I don't think we're dead here, because if we were dead here, he just would have killed us.
In response.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's skewer, but then he just goes... I guess it could be skewer.
It could be skewer, yeah. That'd be fair. Yep, that's what it is. Oh, it's light up. Okay. That's weird. I'm really happy he cast that as opposed to Loris.
All right.
We might actually be able to kill him here. If we attack all out, he has... Yeah, I think he's dead, actually. Because we can flash in these 2 for 2 more damage. Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get a game. We're gonna win a game of Magic with Sultai, Umori, Flash in Pioneer, folks. You saw it here first. So he has 2 blocks. He blocks a 4 power and a 3 power. It takes 6, and yeah, we flash 2 of these in. We might as well flash them in now, just to draw the cards, deal the damage. That way we don't misclick through anything.
1, 2, 1, 2. So we get to do 3 off the rip, is it? No, because we don't have.
We certainly get to do Cutthroat.
No, if we would have had 1 more blue mana,
yeah,
we could have been the borrower, Cutthroat.
Yeah,
but we didn't.
Yeah. As is, I think we go Cutthroat.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's pretty awesome because we can do that and play another Cutthroat. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. We won a game of Magic. That's nice.
Yeah. Nice. We take these. Not around, but we got a game.
We did indeed get a game. It happened. Opponent should have played Luris because this would not have been lethal had they played Luris, but thank goodness they did not do that.
Yeah, for real. And then we're going to send...
Combat attack all. And we're going to go to game 3 with Sultai, Umori Flash, and Pioneer.
Yes.
0-2 currently in the league.
Let's go.
Looking for that 1-2 drop.
Yep.
Looking for that 1-2 drop and do a podcast.
Let's go.
But in all honesty, it's totally heinous that we didn't put Omen of the Sea in the. So that card definitely needs to be in the next version. I think that card is actually a good Magic card, and it has Flash on it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I did
Super
that.
solid.
I can tell you what I was thinking about brewing up earlier while we have some time. Mardu Yorion in Standard, but it's all based around the Sacrifice deck.
Okay.
And when you use Bolasito or Bantu to have as your closers.
That sounds kind of cool.
I did throw Bantu in that Jun Food deck, and it actually was nice. It's just another effective way to have a Citadel.
Another oops, I win.
Yep. I like it. And plus, there's so many situations I'd be like, I have Bantu, and I'm like, all right, I'm getting flooded. Let's get rid of some lands.
Yeah.
We'll just draw survival. So it's a 5/4 with Menace.
Yeah, no, Bantu is a solid. Isn't it a 5/6?
It's 5/6. I knew it was 5 power.
Yeah. No, I played like 2 or 3 copies of Bantu in one of my week 1 standard like Rakdos aggro decks. It's a fine card. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
it was really good with your Kindling Phoenix too, which is what I had in that deck.
Yeah, it seems really
sweet
good.
Synergy.
Yeah. And that's always what I like. I did try Luris again. It just felt too underpowered in the format.
It's wild to say it's just not fast enough.
Yeah.
That's the joke of it. Like, Omen of the Sun is just so hard for aggro decks to beat, especially when they're doing it more than once.
Yeah.
When the card becomes 3 mana, 4 1/1s, 4 life, like, that's a ridiculous card. Everyone would play that card. Like,
yeah, the card is just so good.
Yeah. Specifically when it's getting blinked.
I never thought about the Omens being as good as they really are. Like,
yeah, it was funny. We learned the white one was good in Historic when we played with a buddy of ours.
Mm-hmm. Playing Yorion
mono white life game.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just so stupid how good it is. Yep. You think it's good in Standard? Imagine it with Soul Wars.
Yeah. And we'll be actually touching Historic soon too, because we need to start visiting that format.
Yeah, I've heard the Lotus Box Envy is going to be week 1 Standard and potentially.
Yep, I remember you mentioning that. That's a good time.
Yeah, see how it goes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm excited. We'll be covering some Historic in the podcast as well. Mainly because there's going to be a ban for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure.
Yes, I agree.
That's a pretty good start from our opponent.
Yeah. This is what red decks do.
Yep, it is. And yeah, it's unfortunate for us, but yeah.
It's beatable. We got this.
Yep. Hopefully we can trade our 2/2 or something. I don't know.
Let's see. We are so dead.
Oh, yeah, we are in big trouble for sure. We'd like the 05. That'd be nice. I mean, that will be nice if we can get to it. I guess we're just playing an untapped land and going to flash in Nightbonder and try and eat the 1/2 or trade with the 2/1.
Probably going to be trading with the 2/1 because the 1/2 is probably going to be a 3/4.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean,
we'll see, though. Like you said,
blocking the 2/1 when Loris is so awkward. At least he doesn't have 2 white yet, but all right.
Okay, we might have a shot.
Yeah, and we're gonna flash this guy in, and we are gonna pray. We are gonna pray.
Pray he doesn't have a spell.
That might be what we have to do, honestly.
Literally, I think we're supposed to mold a turtle. That's crazy.
That's the solution. Or win game 1 and then be on the play. Because if we were on the play, I think double ambusher would have been good enough. Could have been good enough. I think it would have actually been good enough. But, we'll see what happens. I mean, what's this? Lightning Strike it?
Searing Blood.
Oh.
Couldn't have been worse for us.
Oh.
I don't honestly think it could have been worse.
It couldn't have been. It was better to just not play it at all. Oh, boy.
Oh, we walked into that bad boy.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of had to. That was issue.
This could be a painful card.
Oh, yeah, we're taking 6 more down to 8.
Funny thing, when I played Burn in Modern, I refused to register that card because I think that card sucks.
That's interesting. Yeah. I think it's very good in certain formats.
Yeah.
I play Techland here in Sego.
Yeah.
In my opinion, playing cards like that is like how Burn was able to actually beat humans in post-board games.
I don't even think it like humans are so favored against Burn that card didn't even help either, man. Like I played the card like
that's fair. I thought it helped. But that's
well, obviously it helps to a margin, but humans was just so highly favored in the heads-up matchup.
I mean, I think it depends what your human's opponent was boarding too. Though there were times where they had no Ariak champions, and I think in those formats it was very, very close. If you were packing the Syrian Blood Pack, I think we're very dead here.
Oh, I think we are 100%.
Yeah, we're just dead on board. Yeah. So
yeah.
All right. Nice little 03.
Yeah, we're gonna
drop from this league.
Yeah.
Thanks for bearing with us if you watch this. We'll have a better product next time for sure.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this is a bad one, but that's okay though. Like that, you have to have the bad ones if we're good. We'll be working on a podcast. It's not a typical podcast. It's actually gonna be loaded here on YouTube. It's gonna be our little starting product. We're gonna be doing this little.
Yep.
In addition to videos for Magic, we're going to do a weekly podcast where we just sit, spend about an hour, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, where we just sit and talk Magic.
Yep.
And it should be a good time. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, though. We appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. There's going to be a little bell to the side if you want to get alerts for those upcoming videos like the podcast we mentioned and other hit videos. We'll be covering some stuff for that. You'll also go ahead and check out Swish Gaming's website. Me and Steven both write articles over there, and they're very good resources if you want some stuff for your upcoming tournament. We actually have a thing about Boggles on there, which Steven top date the lowest box event with.
Yep.
And just good resources if you have an upcoming tournament. Like, we definitely try to put as much on there, along with other websites like Channel Fireball and all them. They're just such good resources for tournaments.
Yep, absolutely.
But yeah, we're going to have more videos coming out in the future. I definitely would tune in and check them out. And if you have any decks that you want to see, just like we did this one.
Yeah. Preferably, if you have something you want to see and, just it's probably best that you give us some sort of specific guidelines. Yep. Like with Elves, we decided to go with Luris and kind of took it our own way. With this one, we kind of took it our own way, but in the future, if you have something you're looking to see, don't
hesitate.
Try and be specific with us. If you want to just give us 75s, that's cool. If you want to give us like specific cards to play or whatever, kind of give us your idea of what you're thinking. That'd be cool. So yeah, we're excited for that, and thanks for watching.
Until next time, be safe out there.